Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello, Sharman. Hi, Ziad. Good morning, Zainuddin Dafo from Naratiwa Sawadika. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. So here we are today. We have our Cytron webinar series. This is the 9th Cytron webinar series. Okay, good morning. And today we're going to learn on 3D modeling with Tinkercad, a free online 3D modeling program. And we have Cikgu Rian from Prasi, our special guest today that will be with us today that will teach us and share his knowledge on Tinkercad. Okay, so good morning everyone. Okay, we have so many people that waiting for this session. It's good to see so many people here today. Okay, so let's start. So we will go through our webinar agenda today. So we will have, at first we will have an introduction to 3D modeling, and then we will introduce to Tinkercad and where to get it. Okay, this one will be shared by Cikgu Rian, and then after that he will do some demonstration on 3D modeling using Tinkercad. Okay, and then after that we will have a simple closing ceremony at the end of this webinar session. Okay, so without further ado, let's see what is 3D modeling. So 3D modeling is the process of developing a mathematical coordinate-based representation of any surface of an object in 3 dimensions via specialized software. I think you guys, everyone here know this because in each of every webinar series that we have done for 3D printing, we will always keep telling what is 3D modeling. Okay, so 3D modeling is a creation of 3-dimensional object. Okay, and then using a 3D modeling, with 3D modeling, we can it can be created using a 3D design software. And today we are going to use Tinkercad. Okay, and it is widely used in industry such as film, animation, gaming, interior design, architecture, engineering, and medical too. Okay, and there is a lot of software that can be used to design our 3D modeling. There is Tinkercad that we were going to learn today, Fusion 360, SketchUp, Blender, SolidWorks, 3D Max, and many more. Okay. So many people, I can see a lot of you commenting. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, so let me introduce our special guest today, Cikgu Rian from Prasi. Welcome, Cikgu Rian. Cikgu Rian, your mic is mute.
So sorry, I'm so nervous today. I forgot to unmute the mic. Anyway, good morning, everyone.
You already have your fan.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cheryl, of course.
So many
Okay,
people know you. Right, okay, let me introduce our special guest today, Cikgu Rian from Prasi. He's teaching in SK Damansara Damai 1 Selangor. Okay, I heard that he teaches science and RPT, right?
Yeah,
And he is actively involved in STEM program and innovation for primary school. And he has been using Tinkercad for education for about 2 years since 2019, sorry. And he started 3D printing this year. Okay, but then I see his work on 3D printing is amazing. I was like, is it true? This is your first year?
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, it's actually my first year using 3D printer. I never used it before. It's funny, when I get a 3D printer, then I try, okay lah, bad for me as a newbie, I said.
Good, good. What 3D printer are you using now?
I'm using Ender 3 version 2 right
Oh,
now.
same like mine. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
also use the 3D too.
Yes,
Good, good.
I'm using your video to adjust
Oh,
the level, the bed level. So thanks to
that's
you
very good.
teaching me.
Good, good. Okay, so since we have a lot of things that we are going to share today, so we don't want to delay. Okay, let's see what Cikgu Rian will demonstrate today. And I heard that you are going to do this, right?
Yeah, just a simple exercise for all of us. Maybe we can do it together. Making a small kitchen, okay,
Wow.
something like this. So I
Okay,
hope
okay.
everyone can do it together with us today.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, Cikgu Rian, now the stage is yours.
All right, thank you so much. So let me share the screen first.
All right.
Just a moment. Can just a moment. Okay, can you see my screen? All right.
Not yet.
I already share my screen. Can Adrian help? Okay,
All right.
that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, shall we start?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today. Such a great opportunity for me to be here and share something that I know to you guys. So today I'm going to share with you guys about Tinkercad. So what is Tinkercad? Tinkercad is a very powerful application for 3D modeling, especially for beginners. Just now, Swat already mentioned about what is 3D modeling, so I won't go further about it. As Swat mentioned just now, uh, there are plenty of 3D software. I think some of us are already familiar with some of it, especially AutoCAD or maybe Autodesk Fusion 360. And some of us already involved in Blender. So all of these software are more advanced and we can create complicated design with it. But Tinkercad also has its own specialty. So as for today, we are going to explore some basic knowledge on Tinkercad. What will we learn today? As for today, I'm going to introduce about Autodesk Tinkercad. And also we're going to know how Tinkercad started and how it grew. And we also going to activate our Tinkercad account and explore basic skills and tools to design in Tinkercad. Okay, what is Tinkercad? For some of us who are new to Tinkercad, might be asking the same question. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, Tinkercad is a free, easy to use web-based app. Okay, not only for 3D designs, but also we can build electronics and also do some simple coding. Okay, sound interesting, right? We can do so many
Yeah.
things with Tinkercad. Okay, I think it's a very, very unique application compared to other 3D modeling software.
I thought you
Okay.
just to design the 3D modeling.
Yeah, yeah. At first, I think the same thing too. So actually, Tinkercad was founded by a former Google engineer, Kai Beckman, and his co-founder Biko Moneman. They first started up Tinkercad with a simple goal, which is to make 3D modeling accessible to the public. And from there, from 2011, Tinkercad has gained so many users and 100,000 of 3D design has been published, okay, by the user itself within 1 year. Imagine that. So many people are crazy about this 3D modeling, okay, using Tinkercad. And it has been a phenomena in 3D modeling world since then. Okay, and in 2013, Autodesk see Tinkercad as a future prospect. So after discussion and everything in 2013, Autodesk announced that they will acquire Tinkercad. So after they acquired Tinkercad, it continue to expand and evolve into a more powerful web-based application that is free and also very convenient to beginners. Okay, it's very very interesting. Okay, so what we can do with Tinkercad? Tinkercad, we can build almost anything. Okay, anything in 3D. Okay, what we need is just a sprinkle of imagination. Imagine that it is so easy to use, even it can be used by young age. Almost all design in Tinkercad can be downloaded and 3D print it later. Okay, me myself as a teacher, I use Tinkercad to design because I am not good at Fusion 360, so I'm using Tinkercad and download it and 3D print it later.
Sound interesting.
Yeah. And the best part is we can also build circuits and simulate it. Okay, you can do the codings here. Okay, they have simple coding. So if you don't have or your student don't have the device at home, they can try using Tinkercad to build and also to code their own circuits at home. So it's very convenient as long as you have a stable internet. Everyone can do the coding and build circuits at home. Okay,
Yeah, I
and
think I should try this.
yeah, you should try this one. It's very very interesting. For the time being, it's only have Arduino and microbit with simple blocks and codes. So maybe a few years later, maybe it's going to be more advanced and advanced. Okay, but everyone can try to learn code using Tinkercad. Okay, the interface is looks like Scratch. So I think some of us might be familiar with how to code using Tinkercad. And the most interesting that I learned is we also can code 3D design and simulate it. Okay, this is
Oh,
the very new feature. You can use block codes and use it uh, to learn and design. Okay, using codes. Okay, it's a new feature. It's a very interesting tool and it's a very powerful tool. Okay, if you already know how to build a 3D design and if you want to learn or expand your knowledge, you can try this. This is a very very interesting one. Okay, even I have difficulties to do this, but it is very interesting. If you can do it, it's such a success for me. Okay, as for Educator, uh, Tinkercad also can be used along with Google Classroom. Okay, if you don't have a Google Classroom, you can try out Tinkercad Classroom. I will show the function later during the demonstration. Okay, it's very convenient to be used by everyone, especially educators. Okay, so who can learn Tinkercad in school? Okay, this is just recommendation purposes. Okay, this is not the actual one. I mean, this is just for recommendation for teachers who might be asking who can learn or how to use it in classroom. So this is just a summary. Okay. As for 3D designs, can be learned by all ages from year one to form 5. Okay. As for electronics, Tinkercad circuit will be more advanced and suitable for year 4 to form 5. Okay. And the latest one, code blocks. Okay, that one that I show you just now is a very very advanced learning feature for 3D modeling, so it will be more suitable for secondary school. Okay, as for educators, Tinkercad can be integrated with various of subjects including science, mathematics, reka bentuk anthology, also asas science computer. I think it's very interesting and you can integrate it in as many subjects as you can. Okay, even arts and music, maybe you can implement it also. Okay, depends on how you're going to use the Tinkercad. So Tinkercad is a very flexible application. Okay, so you guys or educators out there can use this table just to guide you guys. And the most important thing is Tinkercad is safe. Okay, safe for all designers of all ages. Okay, it's really friendly. It's a good application to be used. Okay. So I think that's just a rough idea what is Tinkercad is and what it does. Okay, now we move forward to start up our journey in Tinkercad. If you want to do it along, okay, you can go to www.tinkercad.com. So after this, I'm going to show you the process to sign up the account and how to use Tinkercad. Okay.
All right.
So we move forward. Just a moment. I'll share my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Mm,
Okay, here
yeah.
we go.
Loading.
Okay, I hope everyone already opened their browser, and this is the first page or homepage for Tinkercad. So if you are new to Tinkercad, you can click join now. Okay, basically this is a startup, so you can check it out. If you don't have Tinkercad account or you don't want to have it and you just want to browse it, you can just click any of the button here. Okay, but I'll show it later. So we click join now if you are new. Okay. Okay, if you are a teacher, you can click Educator Start here, or if you are using it for your own purposes, personal, you can have it as a personal account. Okay. What difference between Educator and personal account? Okay, as for Educator, you can create a classroom, Tinkercad classroom inside the account. As
Oh.
for personal account, we didn't have that feature. Okay. As for today, I'm going to show you. If you don't mind, I'm going to start with Educator feature. Is it okay, Swan?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think because I think many of
Yeah,
our
so
viewers
many
are actually
teachers.
educators, right? So
Yes.
I'll start here. Okay. Okay, this is the educator account. How to start? Okay, you just read it all here, and you can continue your to start your account. Okay, this is just to certify whether you are an educator or not. Okay, you just click here. Just a moment. Oops. Okay, I agree. Okay, the best part is you can sign up using your Google, or if you don't want to use your email, you can just use your Facebook. Okay, or maybe you have your Microsoft account, you can use any of your accounts here. Okay, listed here. Okay, as for today, maybe I'm going with Google. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to use this account.
You got so many Google account.
Yeah, I have, because I involved in so many things. So each of the organization have their own email. So I have
Yeah.
to have it all. Okay. Oops. Okay. Wait. I try again. Just a moment. Okay. Wait. Okay. I think I haven't registered this. Oops. Let me try again. I think my internet connection is not good. I'll try again.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this is
So you don't need to give any proof you are a teacher, right? For this
yeah.
educator.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't need to provide any proof. It's not only like it's focused on teachers. Maybe you are not a teacher, but you want to share your knowledge about Tinkercad, so you can
Hmm.
also use Tinkercad for educator. I think it's not a big problem. So if you just started up your Tinkercad account, this should not be here. Actually, this is already signed up before using this account, but the interface is like this. Okay. Okay, you can see so many things here in the dashboard. Okay, just if you want to create a new design, you can just create new design here. Okay, this is for 3D design. Okay, as for circuits, okay, you can always create a new circuit here. Okay, this is the code block that I mentioned earlier. That is very interesting feature. Okay, haven't started anything yet with this account. Okay, and as for teachers, okay, as for teachers, this is a introduction you can use here. This is lesson. Okay, you can learn all the things regarding either 3D design, circuits, or code block. Okay, and the best part about educators account, you have your classes. So if you want to create your classes using Tinkercad Classroom, okay, you can create it here, okay. And on the top here, you have gallery. Okay, it is very interesting. If you don't have any idea and you want to gain idea, or you want to have a different perspective on how to build a 3D modeling using Tinkercad, you can always go to gallery. So many examples or so many projects that has been done by other students or maybe teachers. Okay, this is very interesting. See, even I can't do this. Okay,
Yeah, that's look
very, very nice.
complicated.
Yeah, it's very complicated. So that's why I'm saying that Tinkercad is very powerful. Okay, it's not as powerful as Fusion 360, but it still can do advanced design. Okay, this is some of the example. And if you want to do circuits and you need some inspiration, you always can click okay on the gallery, and this is the amazing work by others. Okay, this is very interesting. You can build your own potato circuit or lemon circuit. Okay, I'll show it later. Okay, and this is code blocks. Okay, code block project. Okay, by others. Okay, and as for teachers, or maybe you want to learn, you always can click blog to get the new resources. Okay, the new updates about Tinkercad. Okay, how to send it to Google Classroom, how to join, or what is the shortcut for 3D modeling using Tinkercad. So it's all on the blog. Or if you want to learn, you are very new to Tinkercad, you want to learn how to use it, you can always click learn, and they prepared a simple modular activities, so you can try it out, how to place the model, how to view it, how to move it, how to rotate it. So it's all being offered here on learn tab.
Mm.
Okay, as for teacher, you have teach. Okay, teach tab. Here you can get the lesson plan. If you are looking for inspiration to teach, for example, you want to integrate into science, okay, you can explore the lesson plan here, okay, from the teach tab. So it has almost everything to support educators, okay. This is the resources area. Okay, let's go to designing part, okay. Okay, we start to create a new design. Okay, we go through the features or the looks in the design. Okay, we create a new design. So you can see this is the main view. Okay, or the interface. Okay, as you can see here, you can change the name of your project anytime. Okay, for example, you want to change it. Okay, for today, I'm using, for example, keychain. Okay, for example. Okay, this is the name. Okay, so this part is the viewer part. Okay, you have a view cube. Okay, you can move it around your workspace. Okay, this is the work plane. Okay, or working space. You can drop all the tools or the shapes later. Okay, this is home and everything. So basically, this is how you view. You're going to view you using the button here. Okay, as for the right section, okay, we have work plane, we have ruler, and even you can write notes. Okay, let's say you collaborate with others, you can use notes to write it down. Okay,
Mm.
okay, and if let's say you having a discussion with your friend, or you team up with anybody around across the world, you want to share what you build, and you want to develop a new design, you can always share it or invite other people to this project. Okay, just
Mm.
generate new link. Okay, and the link can be used for 14 days. Okay, so
Oh,
other people can access it for 14 days only. Okay,
2
but
weeks.
yeah, 2 weeks. But I think it's not a big problem, since within 14 weeks, if you want to share it again, you just can generate a new link here. Okay, it's a very, very good project. Okay, and here is the shapes that you can use. Okay, this is uh, basic shapes. Okay, you can either use basic shape. If you don't want to use basic shape, you want to change to other shapes, you can click here. Okay, there are black triangle here, and you can change whether you want text and numbers. Okay, you can use it here. If you later I'll show you. Okay, just I want to go through, and we have characters. Okay, we have spectacles, we have ice cream cone. Okay, don't think 3D modeling as something like it's too rigid. You can use 3D modeling to expand your imagination. You want to create a character that can fly, or you want to make a house. Okay, it's very powerful tool. Okay, don't limit it to 3D printing only, or just something that you can build in a plain area. You can expand it. Okay, later I'll show you some of my projects before. Okay, and also we have connectors. Okay, okay, this is a basic template for connectors you can use. And if you are at home, since we are now everyone is at home actually, especially
Now
students,
working from home.
uh, working from home. As for students, you can try to explore. Maybe you don't have the tool. For example, maybe your teacher asks you to do some projects from arts using tools, things at home. So you can explore. Okay, you can make a 3D design. Okay, from like cardboard tube. Okay, cardboard tube, pencil,
Oh,
penny, chopstick, boba straw, metal can. Okay, beverage can. Okay, milk cartoon. Okay, and then like water bottle, okay, Sharpie. You can use almost everything that you can find at home, okay, and you can build it in Tinkercad. And we have all other compartments. For example, if you want to build something related to circuits, okay, but for example, microbit case, for example, you want to create a microbit case, you can find the components here, okay. Wait just a moment, okay, okay. You have Arduino Uno, you have the servo motor, battery holder, battery. So you can design your own microbit, or maybe you are so advanced you can build your robots using Tinkercad.
true.
Okay, it's very very easy. I did saw someone
Mm,
mentioning about Raspberry Pi. Yeah, we do have Raspberry Pi inside the Tinkercad also. Okay,
yeah.
okay. So this is a basic feature of the shapes. Okay, you can explore it. Okay, and you also can import. Let's say you already have a design that you download it before, you can import it into Tinkercad, say, but the maximum size that you can import is only 25 megabyte. So you have to make sure that the size is just right for your Tinkercad, and then you can export your designs out. Okay, this is for 3D printing. Okay, either obj, STL, or gltf, and also you can download it for laser cutting using svg. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, and if you are advanced user of 3D print, okay, you can connect directly, okay, to any of these application. For example, MakerBot, like Thingiverse, right? Okay, so you
Mm-hmm.
can explore it. Or if you want to send it, okay, elsewhere, for example, you have your own Fusion 360, you can always connect it with your Autodesk Fusion 360 to expand your design. Maybe you do it a
Oh,
simple one in your Tinkercad and you want to make it more advanced design, so you can connect it to a Fusion 360. And since many of us are teachers, educators, you can share it to your Google Classroom. This is, I think this is very interesting part. Okay. And like I mentioned just now, you can always invite people inside your designs. Okay. So let's start. Maybe we can do our design now, right?
yeah.
Shall we start?
Let's
Okay.
do this.
Okay. First, what we need, we're going to have a two section. Okay. Uh, okay. What we're going to do here, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Two section of a spanner. So we're going to do the head first, then the holder. Okay. So we use basic shapes. The easiest one, we use basic shapes. First of all, we're going to take out cylinder, just drag it. It's very easy. Okay, drag and drop. Okay, you just click the cylinder and you drop it here. Okay, you can adjust the size. You want to make it bigger or you want to make it smaller. Okay, and the best part about Tinkercad, you can adjust according to your preference. Okay, for example, you want to change the length of this object. Okay, as you can see here, okay, the grid is in millimeter. So let's say if you are building it within 1 centimeter, you have to convert it back to millimeter. Okay, you can always change this. Okay, up to you. Okay, but the board itself is in millimeter. Okay, so you can move your blocks or your shapes around. Okay, it's up to you, and you can change your perspective. Okay, from this view into a more okay upper view. Okay, you can change, always change it. Okay, you can make it like this. Okay, you can click it, or you want to make it focus. Okay, you want to zoom out, you want to zoom in, you always can change. It's up to you. Okay, you can always change your perspective on looking at your designs. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay, now we already have a cylinder. Oops. Okay, we can move. We adjust the height. Okay, we make a small adjustment to height, maybe around let's say 5 millimeter. Okay, and
5
now
millimeter.
okay,
Okay.
as for the length, okay, the cylinder length around 35 millimeters. Okay, okay, done. All right, now we're going to make a shape or cut the hole on the cylinder. So we again we go to basic shapes. We just scroll down and choose polygon. Okay, choose polygon, click it, and like just now we just drop it. Okay, so polygon. Okay, we will use polygon to cut out the shapes. Okay, from the cylinder. So we just fit first, and we check it out whether it is okay or not. Okay, I think this is just nice. You can always adjust it. Okay, don't worry. Okay, okay, since we are going to make a spanner, so I'm adjusting it. We put it something like this. Don't be too rigid with your design. I mean, you can always fix it later if you think that it's not looking good. Okay, so I think this is good. Right, so okay, now we're going to cut. Before we going to cut, we just click at the polygon. Okay, we can see a tab over here. Okay, so basically this is the color. You can change the color. Okay, but I don't want to change the color. I want to make a hole on the cylinder. So what I need to do is I click at the polygon and I click hole. Okay, I click hole, and the looks will change into like this. And then the next step that I need you guys to do is highlight all the shapes here. Okay, and you can see a button up here. It will pop up group. Okay, you can click group, and voila, you can see it will cut out your cylinder. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, so the first part, the head part, is done. So the next part is we going to make the holder. Okay, make the holder. So we going to choose, okay, box. Okay, we just drop it again here, and we adjust the length. Okay, as for the handle, okay, you can adjust. Okay, let's say if you want to adjust here, okay, you don't want to drag, you want to be specific. For example, you want to make it maybe 15 millimeters. You can always type it here. You click at the box. Okay, you click at the box. Okay, you go to the white box here. You just click it, and then you can adjust here. Okay, 15 Okay, you just click enter, and it will adjust for you. Okay, if you want to be very specific with your design. As for length, okay, you can adjust it here. Okay, as for me, I choose around 60 mm. Okay, and okay, let it be here. Okay, we can change. Okay, the height. Just now the height is 5 mm, so we're going to adjust the box height similar to the cylinder earlier. So we just click. Okay, we just click the box and we twist it a bit. Okay, until you seeing Okay, this box in the middle, you click it and you adjust the height, okay, into 5 millimeter. Okay. Okay, am I going too fast, Swat?
Okay, okay.
If I'm going too fast, just let me know. Because as a teacher, we have one kind of perangai lah, we said. Okay, when we talk, we can't stop. That's I think that's a bad thing about teachers lah. Okay, bukanlah bad thing lah, just that we sometimes we go too fast. Okay, uh, especially when I keep looking at the time in my toolbar. Right?
Okay, okay.
Okay. Or now we have already complete this part. And then I want to adjust. Okay, I want to adjust the handle. I want to make a small cutting. Okay, at my box here and my handle here. I just want to make it like something like a hollow part. Okay, again you can click at this box. Either you want to draw a new one or you can just duplicate it. Okay, for example, I want to show you some one button here. Okay, this is a duplicate and repeat. So let's say, okay, for example, I give you one for example. Okay, let's say if you highlight two of the parts here, you want to repeat and copy it, you just click it here, it will be another one. Okay, the same design. Okay, but if you don't want to use it, also can, you can just copy it and you paste it. Okay, it's just same thing, only that for this one, duplicate and repeat, it will make your designing process more advanced or more quicker. Okay, okay, I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, here another box, and I'm going to change this box into a smaller box. Okay, I change the color so that you guys can see the difference. Okay, so we have two box here. One is the bigger one and one is smaller one. So I'm going to put my box in the middle, but I want to adjust the height. Okay, I want to adjust it and I want to make it a bit higher so that I can cut out from the red box. Okay, so you can change the view. Okay, you move it here and you can change the height for your project, your shapes. Okay, not only you can change this kind of height, you can move it. Okay, leveling it up. Okay, you can move it around. Okay, so like this, I'm moving about 3 millimeters. Okay, and then I change back the perspective. Okay, and now what I need to do is I have to align two of these boxes. I just highlight it both, and I can always go to align button here. Okay, you click it and you click in the middle and it will align the middle part, and if it's turned gray, that means it's already aligned. Okay, you can adjust the design later. Okay, for me, I think this is good enough. Okay, I make a small adjustment, okay, to make it more nice. Okay, right. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, let it be like this. Okay, and then I want to make a curve section here. Okay, I want to make a curve section here. So what I need to do is I take out cylinder from the basic shapes. I just click basic cylinder. Okay, and I drop it here. Okay, as for the cylinder, since we are going to make a small
Hole.
curve there. Okay,
Okay.
no, we want to make the shapes first before we cut the hole. We just
Ah.
we just change the size and we just put it, okay, here, and we check whether it is center or not. We just highlight both of it. Okay, we make sure it is center. So the dot here turn gray, so that means it's already center. So next is you need to change the height. Okay, you change the height a bit into 5 mm. Okay, that's good. All right, and then again the red box and the cylinder, we need to group it so it can be just one whole things, and when you group it, it will be like this. Okay, all right. Okay, next part is we want to cut out the red part. Okay, you can see the blue box here. You click whole, okay, it will look like this. And then again, you highlight it all together and you click group. And it will make a small hole. Okay, you can see here, okay, small hole, small cutting hole here. Okay, I think everyone can see this. Okay, you can change your perspective if you want to check it out whether the design is okay or not. Okay, okay, and then the next step is to combine this cylinder into the holder. Okay, you just move it around. Okay, and maybe you need to adjust a bit because it's already the cylinder already affect the shapes. Okay, you can just ungroup it. Okay, you can ungroup it, and then you can always adjust this whole box here. Okay, then you group it back again, and you just group it all. Okay, and after you group it all, it will just look like this. Okay. Okay, next step is we want to make the holder, the hole here. Okay. Right, so we just take cylinder. Here, the Tinkercad already prepared cylinder in form of hole. So you just can click it here and you drop it here. Since we're going to make a small hole here, we just adjust the size, uh, just roughly, yeah, just roughly smaller than that. Okay, and you just drop it here. As I mentioned earlier, you can always align it. You will just highlight both of the items here, the cylinder, the whole cylinder, and the body of the spanner. And you can check the align. Okay, you click the dots to make sure it's in the center. If you don't want or you want to make adjustment, you just can adjust it later. Okay, I think this is good. All right. Then you can highlight all the things here and you click group. Okay, you group it and it will make a hole inside there. Okay, as okay, as this. Okay, all right, I think almost done. Okay, now I want to make wooding. Okay, wooding inside the spanner. Okay, to make a nice wooding here, maybe I'll write my name, or maybe I'm going to write Cytron for today. Okay, so you can choose text. Okay, either you can take it this kind of text, or you want to make it separately. Okay, different between both of the text is, as this text is more like Times New Roman format text, or maybe okay, sans. You can always change the font. Okay, here when you click, you actively click the font. You can always change. Okay, the font. Okay, either you want to sans or sans mono or serif text. Okay, it's where it has limited font, but still you can change or edit later. Okay, this is a simple font, but I'm not going to use this type of font today. I'm going to show you another one. So this is a single letter. You can drop it. Okay, you drag and drop. For example, for today, I'm going to write Cytron. Okay, so I will need C. Okay, and then okay, I'm going to need N. You just drag and drop. I'm going to need O. I'm going to need R. Okay, I'm going to need T. Okay, and I'm going to need Y. So if you are looking for other letters, you can just click the second page and we got this letter. Okay, and we also have numbers here. You can just drag it and drop it. Okay, so I'm going to rearrange this into Cytron. Okay, C Y T R. Okay, O N. Okay, after you arrange, you make sure that the space between letters is even. Okay, and now we can always align it. You just highlight, you click left button of your mouse, and then you highlight it all, and you can align it together. So I'm going to align it down here. You just click at the black dot, and here it is all aligned. Okay, Again, we're going to group these letters. Okay, we highlight it all together and we click group. Okay, we click group. Okay, and again, we can adjust the size of the letter. Like, we can make it smaller, we can make it bigger. So I adjust something like this. And what we need to do next is we're going to put this letter inside the hole that we made earlier. Okay, we're going to put it in the middle here. Okay, so we can change the perspective, we can move around. Okay, all right. So I will drag the wording and put it here. But okay, the letter is not coming up. I I undo. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to change the height. Okay, we need to change the height. Okay, we just move the view, point of view. Okay, we can either make it taller or we try to make it higher. Okay, like this. We adjust the height. Okay, something like this. Okay, 3 mm. I think this is good enough. Okay, and then we move it into the middle. Okay, we check back either it's okay already. Okay, we can always adjust it later. Okay, and we can move it and we change the height to make sure it's level up with the lower part. And here we go, almost done. Okay, and again we just select all and we group it, and that's all. Just a
Wow.
very simple design for today. Okay, and you can move your design later. Okay, and you can always make adjustment on Tinkercad. Okay, don't limit your imagination. Maybe you want to add up different kind of tools. Maybe you want to put an eye okay here, so or you want to make it like a robot parts. It's up to you. You can always build it up later. So after you complete your design, we can export it out. Okay, we just click up here, export button, and like I mentioned earlier, we can download either for 3D printing, okay, in this format, OBJ, STL, GLTF, okay, or laser cutting format, okay. As for me, I'm going to download it as STL, okay, so I can 3D print later. And you click it, and there it goes. You already download the keychain, okay. This is a very, very simple training for Tinkercad. Okay, we don't apply so many complicated things. You just using the shapes that already being provided here, and you can build so many things with it. Okay, something like this. Okay, I think that's for now. Okay, maybe Tuan.
Okay. Okay, I already done. Design it. Huh.
I'm so sorry. I'm going too fast because we have the time
Yeah,
limit is
limited
very
outline.
small. So, but I think I already shared some idea about a rough idea about Tinkercad. So I hope everyone learned something about it today.
Yeah, I learned a lot. Before this, I'm reluctant to use Tinkercad because maybe I learned in a difficult way. Okay, I already use SolidWorks before this, and then I use out Fusion 360. And then when I try to use Tinkercad, because people keep saying it is easy, it is very easy to use Tinkercad, but then when I try to use Tinkercad, I feel like, oh, this one is very difficult. But then
Yeah.
today I managed to design something using Tinkercad. Thank you.
Again, I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. If I can see some of the comments there, I'm going too fast. But just to let you guys know, this is a very, just an introduction on how you can do Tinkercad design using Tinkercad. Maybe we have another session just to make a design. I
Mm-hmm.
think I can go slow, go a bit more slow. Okay, but I think this is just a good startup for everyone. I'm so sorry again if I'm going too fast. Okay, guys.
Yeah, still can follow.
Sherman.
Yeah, I agree. And you guys can also just go to this video after this, after
Mm.
we end this session. Go to Cytron YouTube channel, and then you can find this video and try to learn from that video. You can always pause it, no problem at all, if you want to learn. Okay, using this Tinkercad.
Even if you have
Okay,
questions about Tinkercad, you can always go to the Telegram group. Trust me, I'm 3D printer, if I'm mistaken, the groups.
trust me,
The
I can 3D print.
oh yeah, trust me,
I,
I can 3D print. Yeah, you can always go to the Telegram group and
no,
ask.
trust me, you can 3D print. Sorry, I
Trust
also
me,
forgot.
if you can 3D print.
If,
Yeah.
okay, is that all, Cikgu Rian?
Yeah, I think that's all for me.
Okay, so present my slide for the closing ceremony. Green. Okay, so this is what we already done today. And then so for the closing ceremony, so we already what we have learned for this webinar series for today. We learn what is 3D modeling and then introduction to Tinkercad and where to get it. And we also have a demonstration by Cikgu Rian for 3D modeling with Tinkercad. Okay, do we have any question here? Let me see if we have any question. I think
I
no
said
question, but people just say good sharing,
and too
good
fast.
sharing. Because I think the pace is okay for me. Okay, maybe for some other people it is
Yeah.
too fast. Yeah. Okay, but because we can't follow
Yeah.
everyone, right? And they are
Correct.
not today. They are just commenting. They are not. They
Trying to
can't
do it.
just. Yeah. Okay.
Uh, can I add up something, Swan?
Yeah.
Okay, as
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the new
Sure.
users, since maybe I'm too fast today, don't worry. You can always try to learn using just now that I mentioned the Learn tab. You can always go to that tab and you try to learn using Tinkercad. Don't worry, because there you can try step by step, so it will be more easier for you according to your own pace. Okay, maybe I'm going too fast, or maybe you when we watch YouTube tutorial, it might be too complicated to understand, but you can always go to Learn and you explore yourself step by step based on your speed, based on your time, based on your own pace. Okay, so don't
Yeah, I
worry, you can
agree.
always explore the tab. Okay, don't worry. Okay, that's all for me.
Yes. Okay, so please share your thought, okay, and your feedback. Just scan this QR code and then share your feedback for this webinar series. Okay, we always want to improve, okay, because we know we make a lot of mistake during the webinar series, and then there is a lot of room to improve. So please let us know from this feedback form, okay. Then yeah, so many people ask for part two. Okay, we will try
Alamak.
to schedule
Yeah.
again. Okay. Okay,
Oh,
and
okay.
then we also have our is there any part two in the future? Okay, maybe
Wow,
uh,
complicated designs. Yeah. Okay. Mm,
let's
let me
see.
see.
Okay,
Let's
we
see.
will
Let us
try.
see.
Okay, and
Uh,
then yeah,
okay,
we
it's
also
okay.
have our upcoming webinar, Introduction to Basic Soldering. This one is for next Saturday, okay, next week on 26th June. At the same time, this one is handled and hosted by Adrian, okay. And then, okay, please join our Maker Gathering group, okay, Telegram group, and trust me, you can 3D print, okay. If you have any electronic question, okay, you can ask in this Maker Gathering group. And if you have any 3D printer question or problem, you can always ask in this Trust me, you can 3D print. Okay, Adrian always answer every and each question that you guys ask in this group. So please
Mm.
uh, join this Telegram group and feel free to ask any question there if you have any problem. Okay? And then question and answer session.
Okay.
Uh, I'm waiting for part two. So many
Uh,
people ask for part two because you handle this webinar series It is very interesting. Okay,
because I have a
I
good
have to
host
say
with
that.
me.
No, no, I'm not a good host. This is my first time hosting this event. Okay.
Okay, so anyway, can I share some of things that
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
already done? Okay, with my students. Okay, here. Okay, all right. Uh, like I mentioned just now, don't limit your imagination. So you can do anything. You can build everything, almost everything in your Tinkercad account. So, for example, I'm using this to challenge my students because I'm a scout, scout leader. So this is one of my activity last year. I asked them to recreate a campsite. So before I asking them to do so, I make my own campsite just to give them a rough idea. So this is basically the ideas. Okay, just want to show you guys. Okay, just a moment. Okay, so this is campsite. Okay, you can use everything, all the shapes that you can get in Tinkercad. So this is basically a campsite. Okay, to give the idea on how to build using Tinkercad. So this is basic. All right. Okay, then.
Yeah, can
Okay.
you share, Cik Gurian? There
Mhm.
is a request.
Oh,
Can you share what Cik Gurian have designed and print?
okay. Since I'm very new to 3D printing, one I did print small things, small parts, and small gift. For example, I'm printing this keychain. It's actually a backpack. I'm not sure if anyone can see this. Okay, this is a backpack. Okay, for my robotic team. Okay,
Hmm.
Kilat is for kumpulan inovasi dan literasi teknologi for my team. So I have it built. Yeah. I designed a backpack for them, and then this is same keychain, and then I print this. Wait. Oh, because it's green, so you can't see. And then, and then the latest one is here. I add up to
Oh.
my Rero Micro to create a sumo robot, but too bad I broke it already. I accidentally broke it. So just to add up some level to my Rero Micro. So because I'm planning to do some small competition, sumo competition in my school. But
Ah.
too bad. The school is still closed. So yeah, I'll just keep it first. Okay, just a simple one, just a push card. Okay, the push blade here. Right, I
Yeah.
think that. And this one I print for my friend as a wedding gift. Okay,
Ah. Oh,
okay,
this
just
one is the one that Cheryl share with us.
yeah, and then this is my friend Fikri, and this is his wife name. So I combined two
Ah,
letters inside one
wow.
design. Okay, just a simple one lah. And I did make for Cheryl one, just a simple one. Okay,
Maybe
okay, this
after
is
this, the next part you can share with us how to design that.
yeah. Okay, so
And I
this
heard
is
that there is a Minecraft world in
oh
Tinkercad.
yeah.
Is it true?
Uh, sorry again. The question is.
Minecraft world?
Oh, actually, you can design for Minecraft also. If let's say you are, I mean, you are Minecraft apa player, you can just design your design. Let me show you. And also, you can make parts for Lego also. Okay, for example, I'm just doing a quick one. Okay, so I'll just draw a small box here, and I add up something like this. Okay, this is just want to show how to use it. Okay, you can change your view. Okay, you can see this block here. This is a
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft part. Okay, you just click it there, and this is the Minecraft world. Okay, this is the
Oh.
detail one. Okay, you can change the view. Okay, so this is the basic parts. Only that you can't design here. You have to design it on the basic platform, but you can see the view how it looks in Minecraft world. Okay, so you can just change the
Um,
setting here. Let's say if you want to build the components for Lego, you can just click here. You can see a Lego icon here. Okay, okay, the bricks here, and you click it, and it will show you the
ah.
design. So if you want to build extra parts, if you want to 3D print it, you just can design it in the form of Lego parts. So and then you can print it for your Lego. So yeah, this is like this. Okay, this is some of it. You can change the view up here. Okay, but I'm not going to go through that. It might take another time. So yeah, this is it. I think Sharman is advanced in it. Last night he did show his designs in the group.
Yeah, he's very good in 3D printing,
Yes, yes,
even
yes.
though he's just from five.
Oh, really? Wow, so young
Yeah,
age.
he's from
Yeah,
five. Yeah,
if not mistaken, he did mention, he did answer my questions in the group about 3D printing. So I think I'm learning with him. Okay, I'm learning from him. So basically, this is the project that I made with my students. Okay, this is actually from the gallery. I just want to see how they build. You can always tinker it, or you can copy the design from other people, and you can learn how they design things. Okay, this is some of the design that I made. Okay, all right, and this is for the competition last 2 years. Yeah, last 2 years, 2019, for water bottle rocket. So, but I request my students to design it first before building an actual one. Okay, I
I
think
see.
that's some
Yeah.
of rough idea that I already use, how I use in my school.
Okay,
Okay,
and now the time is already 12. Okay, we don't have much time because this webinar session is just for 1 hour. Okay, we don't want to make it too long, but not too short. And thank you so much, Cikgu Rian. Okay,
yeah,
for
yeah,
joining us this week. It's a very good session, sharing session. Okay, we learned a lot. Me, I learned a lot, and now I know how to use Tinkercad. Thank you so much. Thanks to you
yeah.
that I now can try it. Okay, and I know a lot of interesting things in Tinkercad from you. Before this, I thought it just a design,
No
a
lah.
3D modeling software. But then, yeah, there is a lot actually.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you to you. Thank you to Cytron for allowing me to be here with you guys. As for just to let you know, before this, when I started to learn Tinkercad, the class was about 4 hours session. So now I'm doing it like roughly 30 minutes. So it's quite challenging for me. But I hope everyone, I hope teachers, I hope new people that want to learn about 3D modeling learn something today. Yeah, I hope everyone have fun
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, I think everyone is having fun today. Everyone is saying that excellent, awesome, interesting. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, we all learned a lot today thanks to you. Okay, I think we already passed the time, so we should say our goodbye to the
Okay.
viewers. Okay, thank you everyone for today's, and please join our next webinar session. Okay, on next Saturday at 11 a.m. Okay, and till we meet again. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. See you guys.
Bye.
Maybe next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.